Now, from Indiana's most watched news station.
Two seemingly routine traffic stops turn into a drug ring bust, the shocking find and who police arrested.
We're saying Black Lives Matter, all lives matter.
Hundreds show up to protest racial injustice downtown this weekend. So what's next for the Black Lives Matter movement? What leaders here in Indy say they're planning?
After a beautiful weekend across central Indiana, we're going to have a mostly clear sky as we go into Monday. So we're starting the work week off dry, but shower and storm chances return in the forecast. I'll show you when, coming up in my full forecast.
And Donald Trump is heading back to the Hoosier State, where the presumptive Republican presidential nominee is speaking to voters. Right now on Fox 59 News at 10. Tonight, 5 people are arrested after police break up a drug ring in Hendricks County. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Gabby Gonzalez. Officers say the arrests stem from traffic stops in that area. Our Alexis McAdams is in Danville and joins us live now. And Alexis, how was the group eventually caught?
Well, Gabby, they found these suspects, like you said, during 2 routine traffic stops. They were able to track them back down to a downtown apartment, where they found that they were headquartering a drug ring in downtown Danville. That's where they found heroin, meth, and other drugs. Danville is known for being a small, quiet, and welcoming area. But police say a building in their family-friendly downtown is now at the center of a drug investigation after police found heroin, meth, marijuana, and other drugs inside of this apartment building.
Drug paraphernalia was literally just scattered throughout the whole residence. There was mirrors that had methamphetamine on them in lines. There were methamphetamine pipes laying around everywhere. There were scales on tables, baggies everywhere.
The investigation began when police pulled over 2 cars for traffic violations and found drugs inside of both cars. Officers figured out those suspects had been inside of this downtown apartment building before the arrests, which led to a search of the property and a big drug bust.
We believe that we have a pretty strong case, that we've shut down a pretty good operation that was going on there.
5 people were arrested during the investigation. Officers tell us they've been watching these suspects very closely, monitoring the apartments that are tucked into the quiet area. The apartment where officers say this drug ring was located is right in the middle of downtown Danville and just steps away from the courthouse.
There's got to be something done about it, and apparently the sweep that was done the other day has taken a lot of them down.
Now, Gabby, police will continue to monitor these downtown apartments in Danville, and those could lead to more arrests. And although officers say this is not the biggest drug bust they've had in Danville recently, this will definitely impact the drug activity in Hendricks County. We're live tonight in Danville. I'm Alexis McAdams, Fox 59 News.
Alexis, thank you so much for that. And new information tonight about a drive-by shooting on the east side. Police are still looking for who shot 2 men early this morning near English Avenue and South Catherwood Avenue. Police say shots were fired from a car there. They grazed 1 man in the head and hit the other man in the arm. Officers say there was a party nearby, and at last check, the 2 men are in good condition at the hospital. 1 person is dead after a crash in Morgan County. It happened early this morning in the 1500 block of State Road 42. The Morgan County Sheriff's Office says it appears the car went off the road, then flipped several times and landed here near a pond. You see that on your screen. They say 22-year-old Tevin Bode of Monrovia was thrown from the car. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators are still trying to figure out what caused the car to leave the road.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Protesters here in Indianapolis joined thousands of others across the country calling for change following the shooting deaths of 2 black men by white police officers. You're looking at last night's Black Lives Matter rally and march in downtown Indy, which saw a bigger turnout than expected. And that march stayed peaceful as organizers worked with police to keep everyone safe. Just look at the crowd here behind me. Our Russ McQuaid talked to those organizers today and shows us what they want to do next for their movement.
It all started with a tweet Wednesday morning by Kiana Brown when the 17-year-old asked her friends if they would like to stage a Black Lives Matter march downtown this weekend.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
By Saturday night, Kiana's tweet grew to about 700 people, all colors, all faiths, carrying signs calling for attention and peace in the heart of the city.
We just wanted so many people down here to take a stand for us as people. I mean, we're saying Black Lives Matter, all lives matter.
Kayana's friend Nigel Long took the bullhorn on Monument Circle and then walked and chanted, "Hands up, don't shoot."
We had a peaceful protest yesterday where no one got hurt. There's no reason that, the whole city can't do something like that.
Stunned by the size and success of the march, the young organizers are now faced with the challenge of Act 2 to make sure that their community-wide rally isn't remembered just in photographs and tweets, and the question, whatever happened after that?
So we can talk about, the issues that we face as a community, as a black community, one, and as the youth of Indianapolis.
We have to focus on black crime. We need to focus on bringing my people together, organizing youth. We had doubters. There were people thinking that we wouldn't go be peaceful. We have to beat the system. We have to outsmart. We cannot be violent. We cannot be killing each other. If we killing each other and police officers is killing each other, there will be no more of us. It starts off with us. If we don't change ourselves, then we can't change the world.
Organizers thanked IMPD for its help in protecting the march and cooperating with the protesters. Maybe it's a sign of what's next. Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.
And while there were no major issues here in Indy, other protests this weekend saw some tense moments. Look at this video. In St. Paul, Minnesota, police used smoke bombs on a crowd after protesters threw bottles, rocks, and even fireworks at officers. Police say one of the officers was hit on the head with a large piece of concrete, possibly dropped from a bridge. About 100 people were arrested. And we're also learning more tonight about the deadly attack on police officers in Dallas. 5 officers were killed there, 7 officers were hurt, and another 2 people were also hurt when a gunman opened fire at a protest Thursday night. One of those civilians who was hurt talked about the tragedy today and says she was protected by Dallas police who shielded her.
I just want to say thank you. I'm sorry. And they were really heroes for us. They saved my life, they saved my son's life, all of them. And I want to say thank you to them.
That must mean so much tonight. Police say the gunman was 25-year-old Micah Johnson. He was killed by a bomb robot. Turning to weather now, another sunny day in central Indiana with mostly clear skies tonight. This is a live look outside, but we do have some storm chances on our way this week. The Weather Authority meteorologist Danielle Dozier is tracking them right now. So what are you expecting?
Well, Gabby, it feels like the nice weather can't last for long, right? We had just a gorgeous weekend out there, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures were in the lower 80s and we had that lower humidity. But yes, that's going to be changing as we head into this upcoming work week. We are going to increase the humidity slightly through the day tomorrow, but you're really going to notice it as you go out the door on Tuesday. Right now it's 76 degrees. We have a south wind at 10 and a dew point at 64, which has come up. We've had it as high as about 62 earlier this morning, now 64. Guardian radar showing dry conditions across Indiana, some showers and storms down to the south and southwest. So those are going to stay out there. We're going to remain mostly clear tonight. It's warm, temperature at 73 in Lafayette, 76 in Indianapolis. It's 73 in Columbus and a little cooler in Bloomington at 69. But here are those dew point numbers. Low mid 60s out there right now, and they're going to be in the mid 60s tomorrow. So again, a slight increase in humidity tomorrow. Your rise and shine forecast bringing in lows in the middle 60s at 65. So not as cool as what we had out there this morning, which by the way, it was 60 degrees. So a little on the cool side. We're up to 71 though at 9 a.m. Plenty of sunshine to start the work week, but showers and storms will arrive on Tuesday. So I'll have the latest timing on those and what the temperatures look like this week coming up. Gabby?
Thanks so much, Danielle. A week and a half after Andrew Luck signed his new contract, he's hopped a plane over the pond alongside Dwayne Allen to coach a football camp in London. Indy Sports Central's Chris Hagan is with them right now, and tonight he's talking to Luck about that new deal.
The entire Colts roster won't be here until October when they play the Jaguars, but this week a couple of offensive superstars making a trip 3 months early to the UK.
Back to the top.
Dwayne Allen and Andrew Luck taking part in a skills camp of American football at a local university, trying to spread the game they love across the pond. But the big talk is still about Andrew Luck and his record-breaking contract, our first chance to catch up with the QB since signing the deal.
Super excited. It's great. I feel blessed, fortunate to be a part of the Colts, no matter how it is, and so it's great for the trust I think that the USA family has shown in me, and very excited.
I remember when I first met you, I said, "What did you treat yourself to?" in your first contract, and you said, "Oh, I bought a ping pong table." I guess now, did you go up buy a bigger ping pong table?
No, I don't know. I haven't bought anything really, so I don't know. Ping pong league, I don't need that. I don't need that.
Well, you and Dwayne came in together. He got a new deal. You got a new deal. Is there a special bond that'll always be there with you two guys?
Yeah, and also T.Y. and the rest of the guys are our class. We had a great class going on. You can go back to guys like Vic Ballard, right? Josh Chapman, some really good guys, and yeah, it was a fun class.
And last thing for you, how you feeling? You look good. You look fit. What are you feeling like?
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I feel really good. Thanks.
No surprise there. Andrew Luck just as humble, entering his 5th season with that huge contract as he was as a rookie in the league. Pretty soon he'll be reporting to camp in Anderson with the rest of his teammates, but right now, spreading the word of American football here in the UK. Reporting from London, I'm Chris Hagan, ND Sports Central.
I'm jealous of your assignment, Chris. Man. Well, Dave's going to have much more Colts coverage coming up at 10:35 on Sports Overtime tonight. And also coming up, presumptive Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump heading back to the Hoosier State this week, where and when he's holding a rally. And President Barack Obama visits Spain, his message for military members serving in Europe. Plus, several passengers on a plane headed to Denver get sick with the same symptoms at roughly the same time. What officials say caused the illness.
We do 66 hours of news. That's a lot of news, but you know what? Indianapolis is worth talking about.
This town has its foot on the gas all day and all night. And when news breaks, we're responding.
It's really nonstop. I mean, when we say we're the largest newsroom in central Indiana, it's not just people sitting here, it's people walking and moving and talking and getting things done.
That's our job, is to go out and get that information for you.
Get your news right now on Fox 59 and Fox59.com. Brett Baker on Fox 59, Indy's most watched morning news.
At Subway, you'll love our new savory Italian hero. It'll make anyone's day brighter.
My girlfriend and I just broke up.
Oh.
I need something to make me feel better.
I just broke up with my boyfriend, and I need something to celebrate with.
Bree? I thought it was mutual.
Yeah.
The Italian hero with capicola, mortadella, Genoa salami, provolone, and oregano.
I feel better.
Me too.
Subway, fresh is what we do.
At the Joseph A. Bank Super Tuesday sale, all executive suits are $179. And buy one on sale, get one free on all other suits. Plus, buy one, get one free on almost everything else in the store. And take an extra 40% off clearance. Only at Joseph A. Bank this Tuesday, Preview Day Monday.
Almost every closet can be divided into 4 distinct categories. First, there are clothes that you wear. There are clothes you don't wear. Clothes that you can't wear, and clothes you shouldn't wear. At Goodwill, we gladly accept all of these, giving you the opportunity to buy more of these.
Download the Fox 59 Weather Authority app today. The largest weather team with the most experience. Now on the go. Track severe weather with real-time radar wherever you are. It's fast, easy, and free. Powered by Forum Credit Union.
Donald Trump will hold a campaign rally in central Indiana Tuesday. The campaign released new details on that today. The rally will start at 7:30 at the Grand Park Event Center in Westfield. And of course, the question now is, will Governor Mike Pence be named his running mate? The governor is being vetted by the campaign. In fact, the Washington Times is proclaiming tonight the governor has a 95% chance of being Trump's running mate. But tonight, Fox 59's Matt Smith reports a new name has surfaced too.
Tonight, the countdown is on. Governor Mike Pence, one of a handful still being considered as a potential VP pick, as Donald Trump prepares for his first campaign rally in Indiana this week since winning the state's May primary.
I've come to no conclusion about what decision we would make.
But this weekend, another wild card and potential top contender. Retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, the Washington Post reports Trump is seriously considering appearing Sunday morning on ABC's This Week.
It's pretty big deal, and I take it very seriously. If people are serious about it, you know, I have to be serious about it.
Flynn, a 33-year Army veteran, has held some of the top spots in military intelligence.
I have said that, you know, service to this country is an honor. I am honored to be even in this discussion.
Flynn and Pence stand alongside other top names like Newt Gingrich and Chris Christie, who Trump will reportedly campaign with tomorrow. You have been put in the spotlight here nationally in the last week or so.
Oh, it's very humbling. It really is.
Pence knows a Friday deadline now looms, the day to withdraw his name from Indiana's ballot, since he can't run for governor and VP too.
I will tell you that whether I'm running for re-election and supporting her or in any other capacity, I look forward to strongly advocating for Donald Trump to be the next president of the United States.
Matt Smith, Fox 59 News.
Trump will attend a private fundraiser in Indianapolis before Tuesday night's rally. Doors open at 4:30. Again, that's at Grand Park Event Center. Well, President Barack Obama was in Spain today after attending the NATO summit in Poland. He received an official welcome from the King of Spain, Felipe VI. But the president's visit to Spain is being cut short because of the deaths of 5 police officers in Dallas, Texas. At a reception today, he apologized and thanked the king for understanding all of this. He also spent time speaking to military members stationed at a base in Spain.
We have an enduring commitment to the transatlantic alliance and to our allies in Europe because you are central to our security. And we could not have a more important alliance or a better set of friends than those of you here in Europe.
The president wants to travel to Dallas early this week. And take a look at this. A sage fire broke out in Santa Clarita, California this week. It now spans 1,100 acres. Thousands of residents have been evacuated from that area. So far, 1 firefighter was injured in a minor way, we've learned. But other than that, no one has been hurt. Investigators are still working to figure out what caused that fire. And in Colorado, a wildfire spreads to 600 acres and destroys 3 homes there. Look at that smoke. 700 homes have now been evacuated, and firefighters say 30 of those homes are near the fire, but officials don't think those homes are in the immediate path of the flames. Here at home, another dry day in central Indiana, but keep those shorts handy this week because it's about to get hotter out there. Let's check in again with Danielle Dozier, our weather authority.
Gabby, that's right. It's definitely going to be turning hotter. The humidity is going to be increasing, and we're also going to bring in more storm chances as we head into the week. But we just couldn't time it any better, could we? This weekend was fantastic. We had dry conditions. We had low humidity, temperatures in the lower 80s, plenty of sunshine. Check out the view. Really, between 10 and 11 a.m., we noticed those puffy white clouds developing. Those are those fair weather cumulus clouds. They've been with us all weekend in the afternoon with peak heating of the day. Gorgeous sunsets out there as well. Just a really picture-perfect weekend across central Indiana. The radar's quiet right now. The temperatures are still rather warm at 76 in Indianapolis, 73 in Columbus, 72 up in Peru, 73 in Lafayette. Bloomington a little bit cooler down in the 60s at 69. And this is temperatures rebounding very nicely this afternoon from the mid-50s up north. Lafayette, you were at 54 degrees this morning, 55 in Kokomo. The low in Indy was 60, so 6 degrees below average. And we got up into the mid-80s today at 85 degrees here in the Circle City, 84 for Kokomo, and 84 the high in Muncie. And our dew point change in the last 24 hours, certainly seeing the moisture starting to increase across central Indiana. We've got a 5-degree rise here in Indy, a 4-degree rise in our dew point numbers up in Kokomo, and the dew points themselves are topping out here in the low to middle 60s this evening. So we're looking at the moisture continuing to build, and in the coming days it will only get worse, unfortunately. So let me show you this muggy meter. It was 62 earlier today. It's gone up to 64 as I just showed you. It'll go up into the middle 60s tomorrow, starting to feel a little more sticky out there, then muggy feeling as we go into Tuesday with the dew points all the way up in the upper 60s. And then by the middle part of the week, again, that oppressive feeling in the air because the dew points are going to be up in the lower 70s. So we do need the rainfall, though. We talk about loving the dry conditions, but we certainly could use a little bit more. Check out this rainfall comparison in Indianapolis. July 2016 to date, we've only had 1.38 inches of rain. Compare it to last July, which was actually the wettest month ever on record in Indianapolis, and we had already had 4.93 inches of rainfall. So I just thought that was quite interesting to share with you guys. So overnight tonight, we're mostly clear. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, no issues for the morning commute. And in the afternoon, it's also going to be really nice. Dry conditions, a few fair weather cumulus clouds once again. Tuesday, we're going to start to notice the clouds building in across the area. area, and is in the afternoon and evening where we're going to have that chance for some showers and thunderstorms as a warm front lifts across central Indiana. The humidity will build and the heat will build as well. No widespread severe weather is expected at this time, but we'll keep you posted. 65 tonight, mostly clear. Light southeast wind, not as cool as this morning. Tomorrow we're going to rebound back into the upper 80s, about 87 degrees for the high. South wind 3 to 10 miles per hour, and humid and hot as we go into Tuesday. We're looking at temperatures very close to 90 degrees, a 30% chance of showers and storms. Best chance of storms more widespread will come Wednesday, and then Thursday will cool off a little bit as well. 83 degrees, 85 on Fridays. High pressure builds back in briefly, but we go into next weekend and storm chances once again return. Gabby?
That muggy meter is not my friend for Wednesday. Get the hairspray ready. Okay, sports overtime is just a few minutes away, but first, a passenger plane headed to Denver makes an unplanned landing in Oklahoma after several passengers get sick. What officials say the problem was, all that after the break.
Sherman Burdett on Fox 59, Indy's most watched morning news.
When you paint with frog tape, something magical happens. Because frog tape is the only painting tape with patented paint block technology to give you the cleanest, sharpest lines possible. The patented paint block reacts with water and latex paint to form a microbarrier against paint bleed. Frog Tape Delicate even works on freshly painted surfaces, giving you maximum creative flexibility. For professional results when you paint, there's only one name to know. Frog Tape. Keeps paint out, keeps lines sharp.
Crown Royal 400 at the Brickyard. This is the fist shaking, heart pounding, bubbling, drafting, crashing, screaming, and sliding racing capital of the world. See it live. It's the Crown Royal 400 at the Brickyard. For tickets, go to ims.com today.
To move production to Monterrey, Mexico.
These workers just learned their jobs are going to Mexico. Their governor was asleep at the switch. In Congress, Mike Pence voted to give tax breaks to corporations, even if they ship Hoosier jobs like these overseas. And under Governor Pence, good-paying jobs are harder and harder to find.
I have an economic plan that cuts government waste, attracts companies instead of scaring them away, and helps small businesses grow. Let's keep jobs here, and let's create more good-paying jobs. Indiana can do it.
Who really has the fastest internet? We're off to the download races in today's Xfinity X1 Challenge.
We're going to download the same show on these two laptops.
Okay, ready? Download.
So far, I'm doing pretty good. Should we put money on this?
Let's see who our winner is. Xfinity! Who do you have for your internet service?
I have AT&T. Yeah.
With Xfinity, you get speeds up to 12 times faster than you get with UVerse.
So what do you think now? Which one do you want?
I'd probably go for Xfinity.
Get started with Xfinity Internet risk-free for $19.99 a month for 12 months. Call or visit xfinity.com/challenge.
Our homemade ice cream recipe calls for just a handful of natural ingredients, like extra cream, because at Turkey Hill, simple is best. All natural ice cream from Turkey Hill. Extra simple, extra good.
At Children's Bureau, we strive to develop a healthy family for every child. We're an advocate for every child, focusing on those that are at risk. We're in 42 Indiana counties, and we served 47,000 children last year.
USA Insulation supports the Children's Bureau and the work that they do, so we're going to donate $200 for every new customer that insulates with USA Insulation now through April 30th. Plus, we'll offer a $200 discount back to you. Help us help Children's Bureau by calling USA Insulation today.
Be where you want to be faster with the Fox 59 Traffic Authority app. Take control of your commute with real-time traffic maps and time-saving tips. Know before you go. Download the Fox 59 Traffic Authority app today. Driven by Andy Moore Automotive.
A plane is diverted in Oklahoma after several passengers say they feel sick. The Delta flight was headed for Denver but landed in Tulsa yesterday. The airline believes high levels of carbon monoxide caused multiple people to become sick at the same time. First responders treated 9 passengers with identical symptoms, including nausea.
I'd say 6 people around me either put their heads down because they were feeling so nauseous and like they were going to pass out, or began to throw up. They said we weren't allowed to take our stuff with us. They kept the sick people on the plane, and they evacuated the people who were not feeling symptoms.
That must have been scary for those on board. Well, after the sick passengers were taken to the hospital, a new plane was sent to finish that trip to Denver. A father and his 9-year-old daughter are recovering tonight after a small plane crash in Florida. Look at them, these images here. The two were flying in a single-engine Piper and landed in a lake. Both survived, though, and 2 fishermen saw the crash and were able to call 911, who then rushed to help. The plane took off from Orlando Executive Airport. It's unknown where they were headed when the pilot radioed he'd had engine problems. They're both in the hospital right now, but no word on their conditions. Now, a Fox 59 update. Efforts are underway to remove that destructive algae in some eastern Florida counties. The slimy green gunk recently started flowing into at least 4 county waters. It's 4 to 8 inches thick and is lethal to wildlife. It also smells bad and, according to local businesses, is harming the much-needed tourism there. But now Ecosphere Technologies is debuting a machine they say will eat that stuff away.
We destroy very tough bacteria strains as well as algae levels within various types of water. And so we'll be processing roughly 4,000 gallons per minute in this area for the next 2 days.
We're going to eradicate it. We're going to detail it out. And like I said, I think it's a new day for Martin County, and we're going to move forward and get this squared away.
Governor Rick Scott is asking President Obama to declare a federal emergency there. We're back with one last check of your work week forecast after this. Stay with us.
Crime Watch Daily delivers the stories behind the headlines. Matt Doran goes inside the mind of a killer. What makes a mother do the unthinkable?
How did you sleep at night? Next to your murdered children, in a deep freezer. I slept well.
Crime Watch Daily.
Tomorrow at 3 on Fox 59.
A giant tower of seasoned Philly steak and crispy mushrooms for just $1.99? That's big league flavor for a minor league price. The crispy mushroom steak burger or the Philly steak burger for just $1.99. Checkers and rallies. Fast foodies know the deal.
If you can't bring it to us, we'll come pick it up.
We had the best time at Holiday World. First, my dad took me on Holidog Express. Then my mom got me ice cream, while my dad and sister went on some big kid rides. After that, my parents stayed in the cabana. Unbelievable! While I played with my sister. It was even my first year being tall enough for Mammoth and Wildebeest. After that,
you won't be able to wait to tell someone about your day. Get it started with great discounts at holidayworld.com.
Nobody loves helping you like we do.
Like we do.
Like we do.
We are Service Plus, heating, cooling, and plumbing.
And we love making sure your sinks are draining.
Toilets are flushing.
And your showers are nice and hot. Just like you like them.
Keeping your home warm and cozy in the winter.
And nice and cool in the summer.
We offer same-day service.
And we love helping you save money. We are the Service Plus team.
And nobody loves helping you like we do.
Like we do. If you love helping people like we do, we're always looking for great service technicians and plumbers to join our team. Call us today.
At Hensley Legal Group, we've had many clients come to us after an accident, needing help but worried about going to trial. Most of our cases do settle out of court with fair compensation, like the wife who lost her husband in a crash with a semi-truck. The settlement she received helped provide for the care of her family. But if the insurance company refuses to pay, we will be prepared to go to court and fight for your compensation. Hensley Legal Group, the strength to make a difference.
Download the Fox 59 Weather Authority app today. The largest weather team with the most experience. Now on the go. Track severe weather with real-time radar wherever you are. It's fast, easy, and free. Powered by Forum Credit Union.
This new Rallies and Checkers strawberry smoothie is perfect for air conditioning my insides. That's heat-busting goodness for a super chill price. Introducing fruit and cream smoothies and Kool-Aid slushies. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
At the Joseph A. Bank Super Tuesday sale, all executive suits are $179, and buy one on sale, get one free on all other suits. Plus, buy one, get one free on almost everything else in the store, and take an extra 40% off clearance. Only at Joseph A. Bank this Tuesday, Preview Day Monday.
Jim O'Brien, on Fox 59, Indy's most watched morning news.
Welcome back. A lot of girls out there are going to like this news. A temporary American Girl doll store is now open at Castleton Square Mall. The store features an assortment of American Girl dolls, books, and accessories, and of course the signature doll hair salon. Can't forget that. To celebrate opening weekend, a number of girls who visited that store received some free gifts.
We absolutely love it. We've been to the store in Chicago once, and she kept us there for a few hours wandering around, and so we're excited to have a store closer to home.
If you didn't make it out to the store this weekend, don't worry, you have plenty of time. The store will be open at the mall until early next year, and I know there's girls out there that are very serious about their dolls. You got to take them to the hair salon.
You do. You got to buy the brush, you got to buy the clothes, a bunch of different outfits for them and everything.
And us and maybe the moms out there are going to need some hairspray maybe this week with the humidity that we're talking about.
Yes, the humidity is going to be increasing again across the area. You'll notice it a little bit tomorrow, but for sure by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow will stay dry at 87, 89 though for Tuesday. Chance of showers and storms, more widespread thunderstorms going to be coming in on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday, temperatures will take a little bit of a dive as well at 83. That's because of the persistent rain that will be around the area. And then we'll round out the work week. Looks like Friday stays dry, but the weekend more storm chances. So, you know, I would say it's that time of year, but it's summer and we've got a lot of storm chances, which is kind of interesting. But
just keep the umbrella in the car, right? You never know. All right, and always you can use our weather app for free and keep it updated.
That is true.
Well, we appreciate you for making us your choice for news. Dave is standing by right now with a preview of our tonight's Sports Overtime show.
Gabby, Danielle, we may be 84 days away from seeing the Colts kick off in London, but a pair of offensive stars touched down across the pond just this week. Our Chris Hagan is along for the ride and has a report from England. IndyCar racing, the short oval in Iowa is always a thrill, but today one driver absolutely dominated this race. The question is, could he complete his domination with a win? We'll have the answer and also hear from John Andretti as he prepares for the 20th annual Race for Riley coming up in just a short amount of time. Those stories and plenty more next time Sports Overtime. We'll see you back here.